everybody. Hi, Wendy.
Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Wendy with Murdock Escorted Tours, and we're so excited to present to you an exciting tour that I think Iceland has been something that so many people have been excited to go and do and explore. With Utah being such a state known for our wonderful mountains and outdoor adventures, how could you not want to go and see what Iceland has? It's actually been on one of the top five, if not top three destinations year after year for the last several years. And we're just really excited this year to be teaming up with Collette Vacations, a major vacation host that does amazing tours all over the world. And we are joined today by Ton, who's going to be doing a presentation. And specifically, the tour that we've got going this fall is with one of our great friends and tour host, Chad Hawkins. And Chad's with us today. And if you're not familiar with Chad, well, first of all, you need to be. He is just a really fun, great person, but he is an artist, I think is what most people probably connect you to, Chad, with your amazing, not just books, but some of your big art pieces that you've done in cultural and government buildings. But you're an author, and I think what most people may start knowing about you is your extreme athlete and some of these great marathons all over the world you've been able to do. I feel like I'm slaughtering this, Chad. So why don't you jump in and give us a real quick little introduction, if you would?
Wendy, I love you. I love Morris. I love working with you. We've worked together for many years. I've been a tour director for almost 20 years and a professional artist most of my life. And one reason why I love really what I do is because I'm combining all of the things, all of my passions into one: art and travel. And I really hope people will jump on board with this amazing tour going to Iceland. It's a bucket list place for me and most people, really. And for everybody who comes, we're going to have a great time. But also, again, I'm combining all of my loves. And so those who come, they're going to get an original work of art that I do for all of my tours. I'm going to create a one of a kind masterpiece. And then everybody on my tour gets a signed and numbered print. One of my travelers always gets the original work of art. I'm going to create a work of art that captures the spirit of Reykjavik, the lagoons we're going to visit, maybe mix in some of the spectacular northern lights that we're going to see. That's going to be a part of this tour. I do love to do extreme adventures, whether it's marathoning, climbing mountains. In a couple months, I'm going to be on top of Rainier, and I'm going to be on the top of Mount Hood, and I'm doing some paintings of those hikes. So that's kind of fun. And so, yes, I have a lot of energy, a lot of love for travel, and I would love to have you come with me. I do my very best to serve and take care of people, and we're going to have a lot of fun along the way. So I look forward to getting to know all of you who join me to Iceland this fall.
Well, thanks, John. And Ton, I'm just so excited to see this presentation and everything that Colette has in store for us. So I'm going to let you just take it away from here.
Wonderful. Okay, I'm going to get here to technology and share my screen. But geez, Chad, you made me excited. And of all places for these people to be
Yes.
able to get a piece of art when
Yes.
think about, like, oh my gosh, the Northern Lights. Like, it's a bucket list destination with like such, oh, I'm already talking, a bucket list destination with just like views of that are spectacular, to see the sky dance and to be chasing these wonderful auras is what they call them every night. I mean, I'm jealous. I think you guys will stay very busy and you'll love it. So let's get into the presentation.
Perfect.
Colette, our wonderful music.
Do you know how to get here? Or here? Have you ever tasted anything like this? Or this? Maybe you just want to spend a night looking up at the stars. Spend the day shopping. Or just try something new. Whether you want to get in touch with nature or party like a local, let us do the hard work so you can have more fun. This is Touring with Colette.
We'll learn every secret and turn every stone, till there's no place we've been to that we can't call home. Let me show you the world. Come away with me. Come away with me. Come away with me.
And that's Colette. So we have been in business 108 years, longest ground tour operator in the Northern Hemisphere. We are family owned, and if you've never done ground touring before, it is spectacular. Let me take you through this destination, and like it says here on the slide, Iceland's magical northern lights, which the dates, I mean, hat off to these wonderful dates of October 19th through the 25th this year of 2026. Embrace the ease of guided touring. If you've never toured before on a ground tour, it is amazing. I mean, it really is an experience of you really do not know what you do not know until you are with an expert guide, someone that is from destination in destination. We literally handle everything for you from beginning to end, from the great guides, wonderful culinary experiences, cultural experiences, the destination sites, attractions. You'll be on some unique pieces of transportation, and of course, designed by travelers for travelers that have over 108 years of passion. We have full teams on all 7 continents. We offer 170 different tours. And like I said, a great tour host also that you'll be getting some artwork and some inside expertise. Fewer one night stays than any other operator, which is great because we don't always like to pack up our things. We like to put our roots down a little bit. Colette's considered a solid 4.5-star operator. We will not stay at any accommodations that are below a 4-star. Everything you see in this tour that I'm going to go over today is included. We have the most inclusions of any tour operator. Product design, we have full product design teams on every continent that design the best of the best in destination. Then balance on tour. This is so important. Within a full day, you'll have free time to do your own thing, to explore on your own. Honestly, you'll have choices of what you want to do on different days. So it's not all cookie cutter. And just because you're with a group doesn't mean you have to do everything together. You'll have a choice on tour of if you want to choose A or choose B. Culinary immersion, of course, you're going to get to enjoy the wonderful cuisine of Iceland, which what they consider here, you'll get a chance to try the fermented shark or the fermented whale, which they consider a delicacy in Iceland. I don't know how excited you are about that, but have to include that. Location is spectacular. Quality of uniqueness and accommodations. Wait till you see your wonderful hotels that you'll be staying at, where you can literally, hopefully, see some of the northern lights right out your back window. Unique pieces of transportation. And of course, I can't say enough. You will have 2 spectacular tour managers on this, Chad, and then, of course, our tour managers that are local people that know the language, that know what to do, that know how to chase those wonderful, spectacular northern aurora lights. Iceland's magical northern lights. I always like to point this out that you see here 7 days and 11 meals. We are not starving you. This means that you will have free time on your own on some of the evenings, afternoons to go and enjoy your own choice of where you'd like to eat. Here is your itinerary. Your first night is your overnight flight where you will be flying into Reykjavik. The way that I like to show you to understand these itineraries is everywhere you see this number, the number 2, for example, is how many nights you will be staying in that location. You will then be doing different day tours to these different locations. Also down here where you see Vic, you'll be staying there 3 nights and you'll be doing different day tours to those locations. So days 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of touring. This is our classic tour style, which we like to consider a very good general overview of destination. Max amount of people in this is 44, usually about 35 people in total tour. Tour activity level, we consider this a 3. And the way that I like for you to qualify a tour activity level of 3 is within a full day of 8 to 10 hours, can you walk at a very moderate pace for 2.5 hours? And of course, that's with breaks in between, being able to sit down, but I just like to give you a general overview of activity level. If you wear the smartwatch, that's usually about an activity level of 8,000 steps per day. I also like to say, can you climb 3 flights of stairs? Of course, not at a quick hurry, climb the 3 flights, but walking up and down 3 flights. That is because we will be getting out of different pieces of transportation and you will be on different types of terrain when walking. So a very moderate activity level here of a 3 and very doable if you are mobile. But I like to point out the duration and the stairs just in case there's hip or knee issues. Know before you go, this is the time zone. We will also have a departure down low of all the different details of packing, currency, the different twilights, how long. But the most important thing that I always like to point out before travel is the fact of comfortable shoes. Nothing beats having wet, soggy feet that hurt. So we will definitely go over the fact that you will need waterproof shoes for this trip and comfortable. And also the layers. The seasons are different. We don't know if we'll have any kind of wet, rain, moisture or not, but always the layers to be safe and comfortable. Welcome to Reykjavik. Adventure begins here in Reykjavik. After an overnight flight, touchdown in Reykjavik, you'll drive straight into Comfort, where you're guaranteed an early check-in in your hotel because we'll want everyone to arrive. And then you'll get to rest up, clean up, take a shower, whatever you'd like to do after your flights. And then what we'll do is in this afternoon, you'll gather with your group. So you'll gather with your group and did you know that Reykjavik means smoky bay? So named because of the steam from the hot springs, and we'll get into this too further along. But on day 2, time travel through the old world of Reykjavik with a local guide on a walking tour where you'll see the hustle bustle city, the bustling harbor, historical city hall, parliament building, and an age-old cathedral, which dates all the way back to 1796. And after an afternoon of exploring Reykjavik by foot, you'll gather with your tour buddies over some local Icelandic cuisine and one of the Reykjavik's hotspot restaurants where you will dine for dinner. Then the aurora chasing begins. Ready for the heart-thumping ride, set sail on the pitch-black waters of Foxlafee Bay. The mission is to spot the aurora lights. So weather depending, you will set sail to go do aurora chasing after you have your wonderful dinner. Do you know what causes the northern lights? The answer is they're created by the interaction between the solar wind from the sun and Earth's magnetic field. In high altitudes, you'll get to experience reddish glow, which is oxygen molecules. And at lower altitudes, you'll see green tones or reddish borders, which is nitrogen's interactions. So, all science, all details that you'll get from your tour guide as the sky dances above. Then, of course, on day 3, you will road trip to Vic. Now, heads up, today's a long day, but packed along the way are incredible experiences, and the day's adventure begins along the Icelandic's iconic Golden Circle. The Golden Circle is the most famous of all scenic routes in Iceland because it covers so many of the stunning landmarks and historically significant places. First, you'll feel the earth literally shaking under your feet as you'll approach the Geysir, which is a thermal area where the ground sizzles and steam rises. This one is the only place on Earth where you can get up close to an active geothermal Geysir and feel it under your feet. Then the beautiful, beautiful waterfall. And did you know you'll head to Gullfoss waterfall? That in Icelandic, it is a poetic name. On a sunny day, the water takes on a golden brown hue, living up to the Gullfoss waterfall name. Then, of course, on day 3, you'll head here to Thingvellir National Park, where you'll stand upon the crest of the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, which means in a geological sense, you're straddling 2 continents at one time. Then you'll go to the Lava Expedition Center and dive deep into Iceland's past and present volcanic eruptions. Here, a renowned energy fuel exhibits showcase how eco-friendly tourism and cutting-edge sustainability practices help preserve Icelandic's natural wonders. Then on day 3, also on your way to Vic, you'll head to Seljalandsfoss, which is a beautiful rushing waterfall. But you won't just get to admire the waterfall, you'll get to walk behind it as well. It's a one-of-a-kind view to be in front and behind the waterfall. Here on day 3, Vic and the Northern Lights, you get a little taste. And finally, you arrive in Vic, where you'll drive or strike out on foot to search for the Northern Lights across the rural and stunning landscape. Here will be your hotel where you'll be staying in Vic, and it supports an Icelandic family. It's a run hotel by the family that help keep the economic benefits within the remote community. The hotel here is known for its amazing views in all directions across the Murdock Valley and the peninsula. I will tell you that beginning on your journey on day 4 in Vic, you'll visit the enchanting Rain Isfa Ahi Beach, a volcanic sand beach surrounded by basalt formations and home to thousands of nesting seabirds. Over 500 different kinds of seabirds. Also, I will tell you, did you know the sand at this beach is so dark because it's made of eroded volcanic rocks, given its name and signature and black hue? And this cut out geological phenomenon attracts visitors from around the world. Its twisted hexagon shapes that you saw in the first picture are not man made. They are actually formed by cooled lava and black sand. And this is one of the few places on Earth to see them. Another is this giant castaway in Northern Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
Here on day 4, you'll also get a glimpse into Iceland's rich history of the Skógar Museum, but it's not an ordinary museum. It's like traveling back in time with the turf-built homes and 18,000 regional artifacts. It's like stepping into a living history book, just as stones throw away to Skógafoss, one of Iceland's biggest and most awe-inspiring waterfalls. Then, day 4, as the day rolls on, you'll head to, here we go, you guys, Solhi Ma Ya Kol.
Well,
Glacier.
You said it.
Yeah.
You're-
Iceland's 4th largest glacier. It's an incredible to think of how old glaciers are. And the glacier is witness centuries and centuries of people that have come and gone. Also, as you're on the glacier, you may hear constant moving. It is at a snail's pace, but you can hear the crunching of the ice as you move across and walk across. And Chad, I'm sure you will love this. This will probably be right up your alley.
let's go. How amazing is that?
Amazing, right?
Yes, this is the part where you're going to send photos and just kind of in a fun way brag to your family about what you just did. And oh, by the way, I heard the glaciers crack. How fun is
Yes.
that?
Yes, crunching glaciers beneath your
Yeah.
feet. And then day 4, you'll wrap up the day with dinner, of course, and then it's off for another night of aurora chasing. Day 5, you'll arrive at the mesmerizing world here of the Jökulsárlón glacial lagoon, where floating icebergs tell tales of ancient Arctic winters, and you'll learn all the history and details while you see fabulous wildlife that is swimming throughout. Also, I love this. Some of the icebergs here are composed of ice that is over 1,000 years old. At the lagoon, you can search for seals swimming in the brilliant water, which can be found there all year long. And did you know the greenish hue of an iceberg is because of compressed ice from ancient snowfalls? When you see a super blue iceberg, it's freshly flipped in the water, exposing its underbelly to the world for the first time. And you'll see all this and hear about this from your tour guide. On day 5, after a day exploring, you'll head back for dinner again and then set out for once again to chase the northern lights. You'll set off for the northern lights by chasing the sun's particles, hitting our megasphere. So coming back to that, when you see the aurora, it's almost like you're seeing these ethereal, elusive messages going back and forth between the sun and the earth at that time. They're forever linked, and the lights are a vivid reminder of that. And I will tell you this wonderful fun fact. Astronauts can see northern lights from space. Sometimes they even fly right through them.
You didn't know that.
Neat, right? Now, on day 6 in Vik, you'll drive along South Shore towards Reykjavik Peninsula. This peninsula is known for its rugged landscape and lava fields with hot springs all over, and of course, the crown jewel, the iconic Blue Lagoon. Nestled in the heart of the dramatic lavascape, these mineral-rich geothermal waters are a truly unique experience, and you'll have a chance to take a dip yourself. People say they are even in the Blue Lagoon for the medicinal therapies that will help joints, age, and your skin. Wow, I wish we could bottle that, right? A responsible travel highlight, the Blue Lagoon. What you will do is the Blue Lagoon isn't just a dreamy soak in steamy waters, it is a B Corp, which means meeting the highest standards of social and environmental responsibility, as it runs entirely on renewable energy. While it's surrounded by rugged lava and feels like an ancient hot spring, there is a twist. The lagoon is actually a byproduct of the nearby geothermal power plant, which not only does it heat these springs, but it also runs everyone's energy and electricity of the city there, Reykjavik.
Iceland has become somewhat of a trending travel destination, but there's a real reason for that. It is beautiful and majestic. Everywhere you go, you're greeted as a friend. You're going to see things here that you can't see anywhere else in the world. You'll have an opportunity to see the geothermic power of Iceland with the hot water shooting up into the air hundreds of feet high. We head on to Gullfoss, a spectacular double fall waterfall. Most people just do the Golden Circle, but we head out to the south coast and stop at Seljalandsfoss, and we go out and explore the Reynisfjara black sand beach. We have a day where we head out to Jökulsárlón glacial lagoon, blue ice that breaks off of the Vatnajökull glacier that ends up on Diamond Beach, where you have these clear as glass pieces that are on the black sand beach. We take a day to go to Skógafoss. We really do focus on going out every night that we can to see the northern lights. We end with the ultimate in relaxation when we go to the Blue Lagoon. They leave seeing so much more that they never expected to see. Iceland is really more than a vacation. It's an adventure. It's really, truly something you're not going to see anywhere else in any of your travels, no matter where you go. So make sure that you get to Iceland. It's just the most wonderful place to visit.
We are in, right?
I
Absolutely.
was going to say now, none of these pictures or anything has talked about the trolls, because isn't Iceland known for its trolls?
I don't know about trolls. Oh,
I think it is one of the fun facts that most people in Iceland actually do believe in trolls.
Huh.
oh my. I did not know that.
We'll
Thank
have
you.
to go troll hunting. I
But more
just loved,
mystery.
oh my gosh, Ton, everything you showed. I had like this permanent smile on my face. This is glorious.
Isn't
Yes.
it glorious? And I will tell you this. So then on day 6, when they are back in Reykjavik, this evening you'll return, you have dinner. It's a spectacular dinner. You toast to Iceland adventure. But this is what I love, you guys, is the kind of things that our tour managers and the tour guides bring of, did you know that what their delicacy there is hot dogs? Um, all kind of hot dogs. There are hot dog vendors all over the street. They're all different kinds. People that have come back from tour with us have said, I've never seen such a variety of hot dogs in my entire life.
Fun.
There's stands everywhere. And I will tell you this. Another thing that people do here is they're known for the fermented shark that everyone says that if you go, you've got to try, and the fermented whale fat. So I am like a person like, okay, that does not sound good, but if you're there, I might like at least put it to my lips. You always have to try, right? Like,
Yes.
what the
That's part
heck?
of travel. That's part of travel right there. Although I might do like you. I think I could maybe make it as far as to my lips. I don't think it would ever make it in.
Right, but I know I love a hot dog, so I would enjoy all the different kinds of hot dogs and the different toppings. And then your tour ends, but I mean, I just think of a diamond beach with aura dancing where you can see this. This picture sums up the
Yes.
beauty of this tour.
Tom,
Um,
what I love about it is that you give our guests so many opportunities to see the lights. When we
right.
title it Northern Lights Tour, you're not kidding. From ground and from water, you're going to have a lot of opportunities to see these once in a lifetime dancing spectacles. And I love that. Well designed.
Right, and the thing that I love about it too is how they say of where you're located and how the lights hit the atmosphere is how every night they're so different. So
Yeah.
it's not like you're gonna go and one night you see blue, you might the next night see blue, red, purple, green, orange because of the way that it hits the atmosphere and what's happening in the world on that day, which is so personal, I feel
Oh,
like.
yes, so special.
Yes, yes. So you guys, if you want to come along with us, you have this pricing slide here. Absolutely everything that I have gone over with you is included in this price of $499. That is based on double occupancy, but that literally covers your trip from beginning to end, including flights. So there is no additional cost here except for probably your hot dogs that you purchase on the street. So don't
Well,
forget.
I think you've got it listed down here. One of the things that's really special about CLUD is besides the fact that it includes your round trip airfare, which is always the big questionable factor on so many tours right now, especially with fuel going up and just not knowing how that's going to affect things. This includes the round trip transportation to the airport. And that is something that I know depending on the number of people that we have signed up on the tour, it will either be from your home or it will be from a centralized location. But you won't have to pay for airport parking. You won't have to deal with any of the airport logistics because we're going to get you to the airport. We're getting you on the plane. It's going to include your luggage and everything that you see on the website. And so it is just such an inclusive price. It really is just magical. I just everything about it. The name is perfect, magical Northern Lights.
And this is the thing that's so nice too that I love about everything being included is that once you arrive in destination, I don't know about you guys, but I'm usually pretty tired. I feel a little discombobulated, mentally. And to think that you're in Iceland and you just go to baggage claim and someone's going to be standing there with a sign with your name on it, and you really don't have to think. To me, that is invaluable to just be taken care of. And you're taken to your hotel, and your tour guide will meet you right there. And you just know when and where to show up and see the most beautiful things there are to see in Iceland. Like, I love that. That's vacation to me.
Well, it is, and that's I think the magical part also about group travel. Chad, I think it's going to be super amazing. We didn't mention at the beginning of this that Chad just ran a marathon down in Antarctica. And so I think that some of the fun things that you learned about glaciers and this and bringing this into this experience could be a lot of fun as well.
I'm going to come from one southern extreme to a northern extreme. Both cultures.
I
Yes,
love it.
absolutely. That's one of the reasons why I feel like this tour belongs in my repertoire. I'm gonna fit right in. Not just because we're gonna see nature, but we're gonna be a part of nature. Just look at those videos and photographs. you get immersed in these incredible and pristine locations that are unique to any other place in the world. It's awesome, and that's why I can't wait to come.
Right. So you'll see here on the slide, like I said, it's $4,999 for a double. Here is your deposit amount, $698. So I can't tell you enough how important it is that if you're interested to be sure to put your deposit down, because I can tell you with the beauty of this tour and the timing of this tour, this will definitely sell out. So be sure to put your deposit down. We will go over the insurance, but the insurance here is $549. Cancel for any reason at all and get 100% of your money back. Life does happen, guys, and this
Well, I was just going to say that was one of the things I'm glad you mentioned it because the way that travel is and the craziness in the world and everything like that. 549 is not very expensive for travel insurance and most independent insurance companies do not have the cancel for any reason clause in there. One of the things that's so special about Colette being privately owned is they are their own insurance and they built this to be for their clients and it's really a great program.
It is. It's great. And it covers you on any medical, bag loss, if you have to come home early on flight, any theft. I have never seen Colette not cover one thing that has happened to a passenger if you travel, if you purchase the travel insurance. Then I will tell you this, if you're watching this and it is, you're not sure, you're kind of on the fence, you can put your deposit down. And if you lose sleep or you want to change your mind, you get 100% of your money back by April if you change your mind by April 20th. So if you're at all thinking about it and then you are still thinking about it, I mean, it'll be a great decision. You can get your money back if you change your mind by April 20th. Or your final payment will be due July 21st of 2026. So it gives you a little time to plan, to do some more homework and research, because I know that's what I do. I want to learn everything about it before I go.
Go find out about the trolls.
I know the trolls. And then I will tell you guys this. If you did not absorb one thing that I told you or said to you, here is the web link. And this web link is and I'm sure we will put this in the body of the email, the web page. You hit on this web link, it will give you your every single day by day itinerary. It allows you to sign up for your tour. You can request more information for this tour, but this is really a easy way to register yourself. Okay. And this will be in the link. Hometown pickup. I think we talked about this of how it's literally chauffeur service from beginning to end, which is just phenomenal, not being responsible for yourself. Also, you can upgrade your airfare if you want to personalize your adventure. Also, dining experiences to personalize your own adventure if you would like something more than hot dogs. There's wonderful restaurants to dine at that is on your own. There are some optional excursions you can search out, and you can extend your tour. So if you want to arrive earlier in destination, we can help you do that. If you want to do post nights and stay longer, we can help you do that. So anything that you want to do to customize your tour is doable, and we can help you personalize your adventure. Here's our travel protection. I feel like we've really talked about this. It covers you on absolutely everything. Also, we don't pre-qualify you on age or pre-existing conditions. This tour is $549, and the reason why it's $549 is we base our cost on how long your tour is. So our range from travel insurance is about $449 per person to $649, and it's all based on duration of tour. And everything is covered. And the thing that I like about this is your $4,999 can be 100% refundable if life happens at home and you need to cancel your trip. You're covered, like I said, on absolutely everything: medical assistant, evacuation, bag loss, if you have to buy items to be replaced, whatever happens that becomes out of our control in travel, we will cover your cost. Passport Club, this is also something that we have where it's kind of like a frequent flyer. Like the more that they travel with us, points are kept and they can travel on any other tour. And it's usually about a 300 to 500 savings for each additional tour that you travel with us. And I know once you experience us once, you'll love Colette. It is spectacular. You will need an up-to-date passport. There are no visas required, but if something, let's say, comes up and they decide visas, we'll handle that for you as well. Everything from beginning to end. Can't recommend enough the fact of everyone to have this new domestic travel ID, which I think is a requirement now. And that's it. That's a picture
Wow.
there of the museum. So what questions can I answer for you guys? Any questions? Any more information?
Let me just say this. I love how you explained how we have two main home bases on this tour, how you really kind of dig your roots. And I know the reason why I love that is people find their own favorite little restaurants or something they want to go see again, whether it's a restaurant, a gift shop, and it's more comfortable in these very nice accommodations. I love how that's you're seeing so much, but you kind of have home bases. That's well planned.
Right, and makes you feel very secure. Like, okay, I've been here. I've been in and out of the front doors with my tour guide and Chad, and like I'm not worried about going out and walking along town and going to a pub and having a beer or really, it's the warm drinks in these locations where you can go out and have a nice little hot toddy. It's just it's very and the townspeople are spectacular and so welcoming. It's a great experience. I mean, they love their lands and they welcome the tourist and they welcome the people and they would just want to share their beauty. It's beautiful.
Well, and I think the last thing that I'll probably end on here is that as Morris Murdock Escorted Tours, we are a standalone tour company, but we are excited to partner with Colette for all the reasons that Ton has explained here. We feel that they are a really solid partner for us and for what we like to sell and our clients to expect on tour. With that being said, as Ton mentioned, I think group size, the most would be 40 passengers. Now, our group from Morris Murdock Escorted Tours is going to be joining with other travelers. This is not a private departure just for Morris Murdock Escorted Tours. So whether we have 6 people on the tour or whether we have 36 people on the tour, this tour is a guaranteed departure and that it will be just the wonderful experience that Ton has explained. So we're just really grateful for this program that you've got here for us, and that we're able to partner with you on it. And I think it's going to be magical. I think that Chad is got so much to bring to it as well, and just really hope that everybody will consider joining us. So thank you so much. I'm going to make sure that our website is here. We've got lots of information as well as with the information that Tom scheduled. So again, we just really appreciate your time. We hope you enjoyed the presentation, and please contact us if you have any questions at all. And at the information listed. So again, thank you so much, and happy and safe travels to you. Thanks.
Safe travels. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Wendy. See you in October.
Uh-huh. Bye-bye.